That's what's going on. The fire's just jumping everywhere, and they cannot keep up with it.
Grass fires have swept through the Oklahoma landscape for the last several weeks, and that has kept firefighters busier than usual, especially rural firefighters.
We made 150 runs this year already, which is pushing the double mark of what we would normally run by this time of the year, and probably about 80% of that's been wildfires already.
Keystone Fire Chief Chris Blackburn is one of several volunteer firefighters here. He says volunteer firefighting is a labor of love, not money.
They work their home life and their personal jobs and all that stuff and take care of families, and then come put in these hard hours on top of all that.
The demanding wildfire season has not only taken a toll for those battling the fires, but it's also been very expensive.
It's been very hard for us. During that 1 week period, we were engaged actively on the start of the fires for 38 hours straight, just on one bulk load of fire, not to mention the rest of the fires we were on. And that in that 1 week, we burnt through the amount of fuel that would normally last us 2 months. We cut through it in a week. And with there's not a whole lot of money in budget, in volunteer fire departments operate on fire subscriptions and donations, so that really cut into our budget, and we've been lucky enough to receive some donations to get that back up and going.
Those donations may not be enough to fill the budget gap for rural districts. State Representative Joe Dorman is calling on lawmakers to allocate more money for rural fire protection. In a released statement, Representative Dorman said the allocated funds should be in addition to the annual grant given to rural fire departments every year. Chief Blackburn says the Keystone Fire Department gets about $5,000 from the state, but that doesn't go very far.
The one-shot grant normally takes care of, for our department, of course we're a little bit larger, we run 3 stations and 12 pieces of equipment. It covers our truck and building insurance and normally 1 tank of fuel.
This rural fire department protects 135 square miles and hundreds of residents. And while they do get help from local fire stations during major wildfires, if this fire station wasn't here, there would be mass devastation.
We were fortunate enough we lost 1 abandoned mobile home that had been empty for years and 1 barn through the firefighters' efforts. And if that wasn't there, there would have been, like I said, mass devastation, multiple homes lost, possibility for loss of life.